Welcome to Keeper of Secrets Tarot. I am Gypsy Girl, here to bring you another reading for Leo. I thank you, Spirit, for protecting and keeping the collective safe. I thank you, Leo. Ooh, I went fast there, for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. I thank you, Spirit, for protecting me and keeping me safe. Leo. It was a quick choice. It was impulse that I said that I would do your read. Let's see. I'm sorry, Leo. It's the same thing that happened with Scorpio. I was indecisive with the spread, and well, I made that decision, and I'm just going to continue it from here on in. But here we have the deck splitting open while I'm shuffling at the Tower and the Seven of Wands. Now, it's funny because I had to search the deck twice to find the seven that I hadn't realized it was reversed when I did the Scorpio read, and now it splits open after I was able to turn it upright. I had to search the deck. I had to go through the deck twice, is what I mean to say. I had to really search for it. So I'm not sure if Spirit wanted me to flip it over. But again, we have the Tower and the Seven of Wands. So it seems that there is still a reversal to this Seven of Wands. In the sense where the Tower is crashing down around integrity. It's crashing down around taking that higher ground. Someone is wanting to hold back from expressing, because the Tower is coming down upon that. It's as if it's not meant to show. There's something that's not meant to be shown. It's meant to come down. Then we have the Ace of Cups. So now when I say the coming down here, it's just change is really happening. This is on a galactic scale here, right? Everything is crashing down. And then we have the Seven of Wands with the Three of Pentacles. And then, of course, the King of Wands. So it's work that's been done. It's Three of Pentacles. Again, third parties holding back, pushing forward. The Tower is not allowing for something to materialize and go. Whatever it is coming down. Okay, and we have the King of Wands. So making that choice with the Emperor. So it could very well be third-party situations that are being really re-examined, in the sense where it's being stopped. Something is being stopped, and it is not, the value isn't showing there anymore. There's no value in that third party. There's a third party that is either pulling away, or someone is preventing a third party situation. Could be for work, could be for love. I mean, then there was the Ace of Cups with the Emperor and the King of Swords. So very serious, very meticulous, the details for that self-love, opening up, having a self-expression, going inward, being introverted instead of extroverted, keeping things to the self. Oh boy, I want to shuffle the cards. I don't normally do this. Things are happening on a different scale today. I'm breaking the deck and I'm shuffling, or about to shuffle differently. But before I do it, I will do it. I just want to see what they are. Again, we have Seven of Swords with the Knave of Cups. Here we see that Seven of Swords, again, it's pulling back. It's either figuring out something is not, something is, again, it's hard to put the finger on, but it's something that is not being expressed. And again, that Knave of Cups. Now, I never shuffle like this, my deck, but today it seems like I'm going to. It just, not did I mix up my cards? No, they're all upside down. Okay. I'm sorry, Leo. It's a strange sensation with the way I picked up this deck and started doing. Now I'm looking at the bottom of the deck with the Seven of Swords and the Death card, the Six of Cups. Spirit has taken me on a whole other journey here with your deck. Again, your session. Secrets, holding back, not wanting to tell, not, again, there's change, there's processing, it's keeping secrets about the past. That Page of Cups is a new beginning. It is starting over or telling the truth, asking for forgiveness, being honest with that Ace of Cups. The 13, it's really going inward and learning about the self-expression, or wanting to have self-expression, wanting to tell. Leo, I'm very chatty with you this morning. Okay, let's see. I do one more cut, and I can't seem to stop shuffling. Here we go. And it is that spread which I say, it's all about the next person. So the first card out is Spirit saying, oh, Spirit is saying something now. No. Let's get serious here. Your situation between you and the next person. Your behavior, your reaction to the situation. Their behavior, their reaction to the situation. Feeling like this reading is a little, the way the camera is angled. Okay, let's just go with it. Spirit's advice for you and how you take the advice from Spirit. How they take that advice from Spirit. The outcome, potential, how you are behaving with that outcome. And I think I just want to turn it this way. That makes a little more sense there, the angle of the camera. And then, of course, the final card, the 9th card here, is how they are taking or reacting to the outcome. And we start up with the bottom of the deck. We have the Moon. So it is either revealing or secretive. And it comes back again to the secrets, being inward, hiding or avoiding. But the Tower can't be avoided. So it is more of having to reveal the secrets or not wanting to in some cases. And in others, it is a revealing. We have the Devil showing itself here with the 6 of Swords. So it's having that self-control. It's being overly indulgent. It is having many secrets. It is being very secretive. It is controlling the secrets. So wanting to control what is said, and having control over or losing control over, or fear of being found out. Having that wanting to go into smooth waters sensation, but very afraid that it won't happen. Or fighting to have that. Like you're holding on to your secrets because you want to keep things quiet. You want to control what is being said. You want to control that flow of happiness or even peace. Again, it is that self-control in what you say or who you say it to. And being secretive, it could be lies, deceit that is being hidden, or wanting to hide. We have the Two of Pentacles. Again, it is serving of two masters. It is wanting to have one thing with one person and another thing with someone else, or looking into how you can take advantage of a circumstance, especially with the devil showing up here. Wanting to make peace and being on the edge of that sword where you're having that dilemma to make the peace. You want to, but you're feeling forced into secrecy to make peace. Some of us are being sacrificial here. We're not telling certain truths because we don't want to create a disturbance. So we're holding back and we're holding on. And then that brings in the imbalance because we don't know if we're coming or we're going, who we're talking to or who we should talk to. And then there's the Five of Pentacles. So we have 7 again, more 7. So it's difficult. It's not flowing easily. And we're feeling it. See that 7 there. We've been working hard. We're looking back at what we've done. We're trying to move forward with honesty and coming into taking the step forward, wanting to. It's like we're just really trying hard. Again, that 7 of Wands that showed up earlier where I saw it with the towers. That integrity is not being allowed. Something is not being allowed. And then we have the devil showing here not being allowed or holding on tightly to secrets or holding on to the fear of having to speak, not letting it go, not letting your inhibitions come forward or be released. In fact, it's just a question of admittance in some cases. Leo is very, very dramatic. And we're starting off with the 10. So Pentacles. So it's very slow in the process. And it feels like that. Just the bucking and the buckling that I've been going through, trying to pull these cards and doing moves that I'm not used to, the way I shuffle the deck, and slowing things down or trying to keep things in a particular order. Marriage for some, divorce for others, because of secrecy, because of trying to please trying to have a third party situation, regardless if it is in love or in work endeavors. Being overly connected to work is a form of a third party where the imbalance is where you're devoting yourself more to the working relationship rather than the romantic relationship. And for some it is a question of, I need to end something, whether it is the marriage or the work, or for others it is, I want to build this, I want to get married, I want to have that legacy. And I don't know how to express myself, or I'm afraid to express that I really want this. It's going in all directions there for that. It's because of the devil, where you have that hold on, I want to hold back, I want to keep this quiet, or I'm afraid to speak up, I'm afraid to come forward, or the final ending, I don't want this, I want to put an end to this. And of course there's abundance between you. So there's value there. There's a value that has to be remembered, because it's not just telling the story of this person wants and this other person doesn't want. It's not just that. It's what is the foundation of the relationship. And I turn their card first. You see, again, slowing things down, doing things differently, and it's coming out through the reading in the way I'm turning the cards, because usually I turn this card first, but we're on this side. I just flipped it over, and they want a new beginning. It so resembles the Scorpio reading, but it was on this side, the Ace of Wands. They are very wanting. Again, there is an indulgence here. There is a desire to have. There is that secret, keeping that secret of wanting to be in relationship, or wanting to begin afresh. If it is that you've had issues with the person that you're thinking of, they're wanting to start afresh. They're wanting to begin something new. They're wanting that creativity. Could be on a marriage level, a scale of relationship, because it's very passionate. The person that you may be dealing with could be a fire sign, or they're just very into you. They want to begin with you. They want to start afresh. I can't seem to say other than start afresh. It's starting over. That Page of Cups we saw earlier. It's a new beginning. It's wanting the forgiveness. It's wanting to start. Marriage is on the table for this person in some instances. Here we have the Seven of Cups. They're confusing you. You're feeling like you have options. You're feeling like you need to choose, or you want to have the confusion. Are you in the confusion? Are you being confused by their wanting you? Maybe you're devoted to them, Leo, because in another deck it would mean that. Here, this is the Gothic deck, so it's very romantic in that sense of desire. We're wanting to reach for that. We're wanting to have. We're longing. We're yearning. Passion is immense in this deck. Spirit's advice to you is to be in a couple, to be in that commitment, to make the commitment. If you are confused, Leo, but you know that you want to be in a relationship, then Spirit is saying, by all means, step forward. They're wanting you as much as you may be wanting them. The fact that you are thinking of a foundation with them, whether it is in a business context or in a romantic context, Spirit is saying, go for it. Put that commitment out there. Have that. Reach for that equal ground between you, and take away that confusion. If you're feeling that you have choices, you do have choices. We always have choices, but you need to pick one. You need to understand that it's not just picking one. It is why you feel that impulse, that compulsion, that desire. Where is it coming from? What is driving you? Go in and see your commitment is very strong, and in the foundation it will be a good commitment. But you need to know that your options, what are they, and are you ready? Spirit is saying that you have everything, and you will have everything, regardless if it's work or love. It is the 10 here. It is, I understand where everything comes from. I know what I've done. The work has accumulated over time. We have come to an end, or we have built this. Now we are committed to making it work. You see? Could be for all of you. It's just pick the one that fits you in that sense. But Spirit is giving you the green light for the commitment. And you have the Tower. So it is where the Seven of Wands was reaching with the Tower, and I was seeing it holding back. Again, that's where the confusion is, in the sevens. The sevens are very, very difficult. It's as we know, and the deck just split to show me the Knave of Swords. So being that the Tower is showing here, the honesty, that sense of direction with the truth, where I want to take the truth, and the Five of Swords for betrayal, and the Three of Wands for learning the lesson, or seeing that I need to make a change. And again, that's the sevens with the Tower coming into play. A change is going to happen because you make a choice. And if you make the choice to be committed, then your ego will be humbled. That will bring down the Tower in you. You're feeling that you would have to humble yourself in order to step into a commitment. And that is the truth. You do have to. You cannot have the higher ground and be on an equal level with another person. You have to be on equal ground. It's just that way. Otherwise, it's not a commitment. It's one-sided. And then we have the Hierophant on their side. So either they are all right, it's not either or anymore. It's more of they are in that position of devotion. They have their mindset on being, not just doing, but because the doing is here with this Ace. This is, you've already established what you're going to do, and you're into the practice of it, and you are in the ritual of it, and you are committed to the point of marriage, that type of a contract. You are committed on the level of natural devotion, where they naturally want to be with you. It's again, they are committed to being married. They want to start. They want to have this. They want a marriage with you. They want to begin with marriage. You see, they want to start something and take it directly to that level of I'm with you and I'm always going to be with you. They are committed. Well, again, it could be for work. It's not just marriage. And I say marriage here. It is sealing the deal. It is being ethical. It is having that moral gravity around them. They want this and they are committed to you. They really are. They've learned quite a lot. Maybe they're teaching you. And this is on a spiritual level. I'm not going into being in love with your professor. I'm looking at how the higher arcana here is. They've learned the lesson that you are most likely coming into, because your ego is being affected by their experience. Not that they're older. It's not a question of age here. It is a question of devotion to the cause, being committed. It is unquestionable, their commitment. If you are questioning, if you are in doubt of their love for you, then know that they are very committed. If it is that you want to go into business and you're questioning, should I do business with this person? Then the answer is yes. They are very well versed in whatever business opportunity they are either promoting with you or offering you, or you're dealing with the person. They are very well versed, and they are very committed to the follow through. It's not just, okay, let's get into business, and then they stop and let you do all the work. Again, it could relate to education, because teacher comes to mind here when I said they're teaching you something. So it could be that if you're choosing to go into a field of study and you're looking into a particular person for their knowledge, then yes, they are worthy of the task of teaching, because they can teach and they do teach, whether they are a teacher or not by profession. Spirit says here that the outcome is the Chariot. Again, it's another 7. So having that will and having that drive, it's being propelled. Look at that, the 3 high arcana here. Spirit is guiding you. Again, it is unavoidable. Your dilemma, your choice, you must choose. Spirit is saying that you have to go for this commitment because it is worthy of you. And then the outcome will be that your will propel you to have that change in your life. It is for the best. This is the miracle card here. It's not easy to come by. But Spirit is fueling you. And fueling that commitment too. Wanting it to happen. Spirit wants it to happen. Spirit is putting you on the path that you have already chosen, that you are in dilemma with because of that Two of Pentacles we saw earlier. Again, the confusion of the mind here, that secrecy, that wanting to reveal your obsessions or not wanting to reveal them, or having that self-control and being able to find peace, or pulling back and holding on and being patient with what is to come naturally. Again, Spirit is guiding us, and it's High Arcana here. See, with the Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords, we want to have that peace, but it's taking its time. It's taking a long time. It's already taken a long time for some of us. Here we have the Six of Wands. So again, we are looking for that victory. We're looking for that higher ground. That it's still in the process. You're in the good way, Leo. You're in the good way. You're coming through. You will make it through. You're going to get through, but you must put that effort in. You are putting it in. You will put it in because your drive will take you to see that you can humble yourself and be the victor. Seems very deep here. I think it's because we have so much High Arcana in this read. They are following their natural instinct. High Priestess. They do whatever it is that they are doing. They're doing it naturally. If you are doubting because you have that sense of uncertainty on your side, they are following the instinct. They are looking into Spirit's guidance, and they are listening and following, and they are doing in the right time. And again, in the right time, things will fall into place. And they are following that idea, and they are open to it. You see, again, they're keeping a secret, or they're keeping the secrets if you have a secret. Sorry. They are holding back, not speaking, not sharing, because they want it to come naturally. They're probably waiting for you to make that step forward because they're not speaking. See, they're keeping the secrets, or they're keeping the control. They're having that self-control because they want peace. They don't want to fight. They want a new start with you. Let's see what the thoughts of the person most on your mind. Thank you again, Leo, for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. Thank you, Spirit, for protecting me and keeping me safe, for protecting the collective and keeping us safe. What are the thoughts of the next person, that person that's on your mind? They have hurt me. So if it is in a working environment, that is where business wasn't going so good for this person, and this is why they are keeping away. Or it could be people in general that they are affiliated with, if it is a relationship that you had with them, that taking its time and moving slowly for some of you, It's because of the healing process that needs to happen. The tower coming down around the commitment that could have been in the past, being that they want to rejuvenate. Someone wants to come back. Maybe you have the doubt of going back to this person and talking to them because you know that they've been hurt. And they is family members, people they work with. They've learned from the hurt. This is why they're keeping quiet. They're not talking. See another one. I'm better with my mind than my heart. Oh boy. That's where the sword's coming in, eh? They're figuring things out. Again, this is that high level of intelligence where they are able to teach from experience. And then there's one more. I cry at night. Again, the emotions. Those pages, feeling that development, that wanting to start something new, wanting to figure out the truth. Again, taking their time. I'm scared of rejection. They don't want to be rejected. This is why they're not talking. They're holding back. They're keeping the self-control. Leo, you make your choice. You see through the veil. You humble yourself. You have a victory. Yeah? They're waiting for you to come and talk to them. I guess it would be up to you at this point to let them know that there is nothing to fear, because that is the illusion in its own way. On that note, I thank you for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. Until our next read, Leo, love and light.